You'll hear people say, in order to succeed, all you got to do is you need to believe in yourself. You got to not give up, be consistent. You got to work really hard. And while I agree that those things are necessary in order to accomplish your goals, they're not sufficient in order to accomplish your goals. If you just believe in yourself, be consistent, keep showing up, and work really hard, you still may not get to the goals that you want. And that's because you are missing a very key component in order to get there, and that is to get better. You have to get better. Now, again, if you don't believe in yourself, if you're not showing up every day, and if you're not working really hard, then you're not going to get to your goals. And those things have to be present in order for you to get better. But if you're not getting better, meaning if you are believing in your bad execution, if you are consistent in your bad execution, and if you are working really hard at your bad execution, your good intentions and your effort does not get you to the thing that you want. You have to actually be getting better. Even if it's just a little bit better, even if it's just 1% better, you need to be getting better. Now, again, those things set you up to be getting better, but if you're not actually making improvements, then you're never going to attain your goal. Imagine if you are, a basketball player, but you keep working really hard, but you're never adjusting your aim. You just keep shooting in the same direction, and you keep shooting, you work on your technique with like how you actually do the shot. You do it every single day. You keep believing that one day it'll go in the basket, but until you actually adjust the aim and start aiming better and making the improvements, actually get the ball in the hoop, you can show up every day. You can work out at the gym, be consistent, but you have to actually be making an adjustment. And so for a lot of people, they just have kind of this vague notion of they just want to succeed and they just want to get recognized and they just want to make content or whatever. But it's like they're not actually improving or getting better. They just keep doing something over and over and over again. Now, how do you get better? You are consistent. Like that is important. That's an important part of getting better. But a big part of it is identifying what is the goal, not like the outcome in the sense of like the goal is to reach a lot of people, because that's not, you can't actually work towards that, right? There's something you are doing in order to have that impact. So that thing, like what's the goal of actually improving that? Surrounding yourself with other people that know more than you and are also working towards that same goal. And then just finally remaining humble. Don't think you have it all figured out, and don't stay stuck and stubborn in ways that just, you might like it, that might be your preference, but ultimately it's just not working. So I'm all for being consistent. I'm all for believing in yourself. I'm all for working hard. But you need to get better.